we can get started and we can get started. So what are those things you must pay attention to as you begin this business? What are those things you must pay attention to as you begin this process? Let the admin also make the host so that I can start off. So today we'll start off talking about some parts, and then tomorrow, one top digital marketing expert who is one of Africa's premier digital marketing strategists will show up, and he'll be teaching us how to turn your MLM business to something great using digital marketing. Remember, I told you that when it comes to prospecting, you have to talk to at least 10 to 20 people to get one. So when you talk to 10 people, one person will say yes to you. That's traditional marketing. In network marketing, you talk to 20 people before you get one yes. But with digital marketing, merging it to whatever it is you're doing, you're not doing one-on-one or one-to-one, you're doing one-to-many. That is one to many people at the same time. And that is what makes it more powerful. You can increase your result, the number of people that sign up, the number of people that buy your product, the number of people that sign up, buy your product by using digital marketing. That's what we want to look at now. You can apply this principle on anything, whether you're selling courses, whether you're a digital marketer, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever you're doing. If you're selling bags, shoes, if you're a carpenter, if you're a whatever, as long as you understand digital marketing and e-commerce, basically, it will help you to succeed. So let's go straight into my slide. And I want to show you what I'm talking about today because I have very, very short time. So I'm going to just show you quickly what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm going to show you the slide I created for this class. And I want you to just pay attention to some things that I'll be sharing today. I hope you get value. I know you get value. So when it comes to digital marketing, all right, what are the 10 things you should focus on? 10 areas you should focus on in digital marketing. If there's any challenge in your process, maybe you tried something, it didn't work, you did Facebook advertising, you did YouTube, you did Google, you did Instagram, it didn't work. One of these 10 was not correctly done. It was not in place. So let's begin right and go. The first thing you must learn to do is to choose a preferred platform. In other words, you don't want to do everything. Instagram has its own class of people. If you want to do Instagram are for people who have images, pictures, and quality videos. I mean, for Instagram, it is for fashionistas, for people who are in the food industry, people who are entertainers, people who are comedians, who want to display, who want to visually display their stuff. So Instagram is optics driven. So your kind of phone, the kind of camera they use, the kind of color software they're using to shade to make sure that your Instagram page is graphically driven. So if you're driving your business with Instagram, you need to have certain things in place. All right, so Instagram has its own strengths. Right now, there's TikTok. TikTok is trending. It's a Chinese company that has got into the space and is helping people to do a lot of videos. If you don't have that ability to entertain and to use videos, of course, you're going to have issues. Now, you see, what we know that between 2021, 2022, 2023, 24, 25, the video content marketing will take over. So you need to start learning how to do presentations, start learning how to creating creative videos to market your business. So video content and marketing will be the next phase of internet revolution. And but again, at the moment, we have other platforms you can use. You've got to choose the platform. First, choose on social media, that is on Facebook, whether it's Instagram, or any other social media platform. But the most popular ones are Facebook and Instagram. There used to be Twitter in Nigeria until it was banned. So Twitter is not a no-go area. So you choose Facebook, Instagram. You can also choose a few other platforms that can help you. Again, you're choosing your platform. For me, you can also add email marketing, maybe an email marketing software like Aweber, GetResponse. These are platforms that can help you that you can master. All right. So you need to choose a preferred platform. Now, I want to share something with you briefly about the rivalry. For those of you who have followed me for a long time, you know that there's a challenge, there's a rivalry between Google and Facebook. If you're a digital marketer and you want to make money, you must understand this competition. this rivalry. Google is every time you're looking for content, you want knowledge, you want to research, you want to do stuff. Where do you go to? Do you go to Facebook? No. You search on Google. Google is the world's #1 search engine. It was founded by Lawrence Page and Sergey Brin. These are billionaires, and they started this business for content, and it has evolved. Right now, you have G Circle, you have Google Drive, you have all kinds of things. You have they have a kind of their YouTube, Google Meets. Sorry, they have YouTube. They have Google Meet. Google Meet is like Zoom. They do all kinds of G Circle, so many things. And now, when people are looking for content, they go to Google. But when people are looking for entertainment, they go to social media, Facebook particularly. Facebook is the king of social media. Facebook has more people on social media than the nation of Israel, or the nation of China and the nation of India combined. India has 1.2 billion, China has 1.5 billion or so. Combined, Facebook has more people in them than in those two countries. So if Facebook was a nation, it would be the largest nation in the world. So now, what am I saying all of these things? So sometimes most of you focus so much on social media marketing. You put your content, you advertise your network marketing business, you keep advertising on social media, on Facebook, so that your friends, only your friends can see it. Whatever you're doing on Facebook, all the contents, all the pictures, all the videos, all the copies, all the content articles you put on Facebook does not reflect on Google. So it doesn't matter how qualitative your content is about your business. When people are searching on Google, they will not find it. That's the rivalry. So Google does not allow the searching of social media. Google wants you to get into a different space for you to operate. So it is good to be on social media, to advertise, to put your stuff. Again, if you're on social media, be on social media very well. If you're on Facebook, understand how Facebook works very well. I'll give you some examples. You need to have a Facebook account, number one, and you need to grow that Facebook account to more than 5,000 people. Have 5,000 people, and because you're a business person, and wealth is about numbers. And then you need to have followers. After you've gotten 5,000, you need to start having followers. All right, so but when you want to do some business, you want to do network marketing business or any kind of business, you need to start exploring two other options. The first option is Facebook groups. So if you're going to build a community and build your leaders and become the sponsor that you truly are, then you form Facebook groups of your prospect, of Facebook groups of your leaders. You can have as many groups as possible. In the coming days, I'll open my Facebook account. I'll show you. You can have as many groups as possible. Then you want to do business with Facebook. You want to actually use Facebook to do business. Then you need to create a Facebook page for your brand, or for your business, for your brand, or for your business. You create a Facebook page. So you have a Facebook account. With your Facebook account, you can have a Facebook group. You can have a Facebook page. All right. Then even right now, I wish there was time out of taking you to my Facebook account. Facebook has even started doing e-commerce. Like if you go
Mr. George, unmute yourself.
Are you hearing me now? Let me know from the comment section if you can hear me. All right. All right. So there's a massive rivalry. There's a massive rivalry between Facebook and Google, a massive rivalry. So your goal as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, as a business person is to be on Facebook actively, have your Facebook account, have a Facebook page, have a Facebook group for your team, for your prospects. Also have, not just have a Facebook group, also have a Facebook page. It's only with a Facebook page that you can do business with Facebook. If you want to give money to Facebook to run ads for you, paid ads, you have to have a Facebook page. You can have a Facebook page for your own team in the company that you're representing, and then that is what Facebook will use to do business with you. Give them a certain amount of money with your card. Another thing you want to download on your phone is what is called the Ad Manager. You go to Google Play Store and download Ad Manager. That is like the Miracle app. The Miracle app that enables you to target people, enables you to reach out to a lot of people. And that's why joining eCooperative will help you. In the coming days, I will teach you what to do with that Ad Manager. When you download it in your phone, you can sit down in Agege, and from Agege, you're advertising to people in India. You're advertising to people in Rwanda. I have connected to a lot of people just from where I am using the Ad Manager because it enables you to target. So Facebook advertising is a very powerful platform, but all the things, like I said earlier, that you do on Facebook does not reflect, all the content, all the videos does not reflect on Google. When people are looking for entertainment or soft sell, they go to Facebook. When they want to relax, when they want to see pictures of people and friends, all right, they go to Facebook. When they're looking for research or they're looking for content, they're looking for materials, where do they go to? They go to Google. So while you want to stay on social media and do WhatsApp and Telegram and Facebook and Instagram, you also want to find your way on Google because people want to also go to Google. So the question I want to ask you right now as you are listening to me is, are you Googleable? If I go to Google and I search your name, when we go to Google and search George Asian, just go on Google now. Maybe one of these days, when you're done with this class, go to Google and search George Asian. Which George Asian comes out first? Which George Asian comes out first? Let's just say your name is Lola Onoyinka. Maybe that's your name. Now go to Google and search Lola Onoyinka. Which Lola Onoyinka comes out first? Is it your own? Or because of course, you know, there are many Lola Onoyinkas, there are many George Asians. It is a person's name that appears first that is engaged. So your goal as you do Facebook, but you want to do Google, is to find a way to be on the first page and to be among the first of the persons that bear your name. All right. Also from name, you can also do research or search on industry. If you search top speakers in Nigeria, look out for the names that appear. All right, you have to find a way to be on the first page. Put your business on the first page. The question now is, how do you get to put your name on the first page? How do you get to put your details on the first page? All right, so the basic thing you want to do to be found on Google easily, especially on the first page, is to start to blog. Don't worry about blog. Blog means online diary, just like you post on Facebook. If you can post on Facebook, put your pictures, you can also do blogs. There are many free blogs you can begin with. And Google search is more favorable to blogs than they are to website and so on. And even they don't even check for social media. But if you have a blog, a simple blog, a WordPress blog, a blogger, you're a blogger, and you keep putting out content, the content you put on social media, also find a way to put it on a blog. And so you may need to have a little understanding of blogs. All those content, all those adverts you put on social media. Let's say you are representing Greenleaf. Greenleaf is a company, they sell products. Let's say you represent Greenleaf and you've been posting every day, join Greenleaf, doing this. Everybody's just looking at you on social media. Especially your friends looking at you. They're not even sending you. So the same content you put, all those content you put there, you should also export them and put them on a blog. So that when people are searching for Greenleaf or searching for multi-level marketing or that particular product that can solve a problem, yours will also appear. The man who provides content on blogs will have his name ranked higher. The second thing that you can do to be ranked on Google, because Google is the world's #1 search, is to also have a YouTube channel. Now you say, YouTube is not difficult. YouTube is not as difficult as you think. YouTube is owned by Google. The moment you have a Gmail account, if you have a Gmail account, if you have an Android phone, you already have a YouTube account, a YouTube channel. All you simply have to do is do your video and share to YouTube. Do your video with your phone and share, as you share to Facebook, as you share to other apps, do your video and share to YouTube. Put your title, put your description, do your tags, edit your location and share. It will enter into YouTube. If you put the right content, and the right stuff, you see all those things you put on Facebook stories and WhatsApp stories, you can also put on YouTube. Why are you putting those information on YouTube? So that when people are searching for that particular information, your details also come forward. Like if you want to do this e-cooperative business very well, you can start doing short videos, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You put on your WhatsApp status, you put on your Facebook status, you put on your Facebook upload. You can also now say, okay, I've done for social media, let me also do for Google. So you share that same video on your YouTube. It's there already on your phone. Just share it, put your title, put a description, and you're good. You can advertise your product, you can advertise your business, you can talk about the compensation plan, you can do a lot. So one of the ways to rank first on Google is to have a blog, and that is WordPress. WordPress.com can give you a blog in 5 minutes. Blogger.com can give you a blog in 5 minutes, and then provide content on that blog. And secondly, you can have a YouTube channel. This is as easy as possible. You can drive. The community on YouTube is huge. The community on YouTube is very, very huge. People consider you as an authority when you provide content on YouTube. People consider you as an authority. So when you keep using YouTube to provide content or whatever, whether it's entertainment or content, people consider it as an authority. So start exploring YouTube. Go and do a study on it. And if you have a certain number of people on YouTube, you can actually get paid by Facebook. So before you choose any of these platforms, whether it is YouTube or Facebook or Telegram or WhatsApp, in fact, Telegram and WhatsApp, they have a rivalry too. I didn't want to mention it. I don't want to mention it because of time. There's a rivalry between Telegram and WhatsApp. I prefer WhatsApp, but WhatsApp has its own limitation. They are just 256, for your broadcast list, 256, for your group, 256. But on Telegram, you have a large number of people. And WhatsApp is wider. They have 1.5 billion people. People in India, people in China can use WhatsApp. But Telegram is only for Indians. Americans have not embraced Telegram. Telegram, you can have 20,000, 300,000 people depending on the program, the premier, whatever you're doing. You can have a Telegram channel and so on. But they have their differences and their strength. You want to pick the right one. For all our prospect, my own personal lead people, I put them on Telegram groups so that I can have a huge number of people. Then for exclusive leaders, for smaller meetings, I can use WhatsApp. So you want to choose which online marketing platform is right for you. And this will be dependent on what are your business goals. What business goals do you have? Now, for students, most people, anybody that is here in this Zoom class has money data to burn, is a business person. You're a person that believes so much in, let me burn data to get information that can help me make my business work. But there are some people who don't have as much money who may not be able to join it. So even though we say invite people to the Zoom meeting, there are people that may not have resources to burn on YouTube, even though, on Zoom. Zoom doesn't take so much data. So you can send them you can do WhatsApp trainings for them. All right. So what are your business goals? What kind of content do you want to create? What channels are your target audience using? What channels? What are they using very often? What channels are your competitors using? Okay. And how many channels can you manage? Again, you cannot manage many channels. You want to pick few. For YouTube, you do YouTube and YouTube and a blog, then you do Facebook. I don't do Instagram as much. I have an Instagram account, but I use more of Facebook. I use more of YouTube. And then when it comes to Telegram or WhatsApp, I use WhatsApp. So choose your platform. If you have any issue on succeeding in digital marketing, it's because you are spreading yourself too thin. You're doing too many. Focus on a few and know them very well. Do YouTube, know it very well. Do Facebook, know it very well. Very well. Go for the training and learn it. The next reason why you are not going to succeed and you're not succeeding is because of your traffic source. You see, at the end of the day, traffic is what matters. Traffic means the number of people that come to visit a website. So if you want to succeed in digital marketing, you need to plug into different traffic sources. For example, Facebook groups. There are some Facebook groups that have huge numbers, not those huge numbers, active numbers. If you can have a conversation with the admin, or you can pay the admin to allow you put your content or your copy in their group so that people can be driven, can join, can listen to see what you're doing. So you want to start plugging yourself to many groups. You want to start commenting. So you need to identify traffic sources. You want to go to places like Linda KG. Linda KG has more than 2 million people that visit her blogs every single day. So big companies pay her a lot of money to advertise or put a post, put a banner on our blog. You can also plug in. For do a post is about 50K. You can, if you have a product you feel that can sell, you can go there and put a post that you have the traffic you're looking for. For you to succeed, you need to plug into the right traffic source. That is another reason people don't succeed. And there's something called paid traffic. There are times you need to pay people to give you traffic. There are social media influencers on Instagram, on Facebook that have huge following. You can tell them, please, let me pay you so that I can use your numbers to generate the traffic I'm looking for my business. So in internet marketing, traffic is also very, very important. So that's the number 2 area that you must focus on, that you must give intelligent thoughts to. The third area that makes people fail when it comes to digital marketing is targeting. Now, this is particularly when you're doing Facebook ads. For those of you who have done Facebook ads before, Facebook advertising or YouTube advertising or Instagram advertising, one key thing you must get right is your target. You must identify who your customers are. That's why I've told you in this e-cooperative business, not everybody is your target market. Not everybody should be in your business. Not everybody will duplicate. There are some people that will come and spoil your business, come and stall your business. So you want to understand targeting. Target the right people. Target the people in the right location. And if you understand Facebook advertising, when we get to that point, I'll show you how to choose, how to target people and get the quality results that you're looking for. So target digital marketing is very vital when it comes to digital marketing. So understand and master targeting. That's a huge thing for another day. Huge thing for another day. Now, the next most important thing in that doesn't make result to happen. Maybe so, I did Facebook advert, it didn't work. I posted on different WhatsApp groups, I put on my WhatsApp status, it did not work. You see, the reason why it did not work, aside that you were spreading yourself thin by choosing too plenty platform, aside that you did not plug into the right traffic source, aside that you were not targeting properly, another reason why your digital marketing campaign failed was you didn't understand the concept copywriting. What is copywriting? What is copywriting? Copywriting is the art of persuasion. Now, when you write something on Facebook and you want people to take action or want people to make a decision, that is writing a copy. We call it writing a copy. There is short copy and there is long copy. Whatever you write on Facebook, on your blog, on your website, on anything on WhatsApp that you want people to take action from, it is called a copy. Writing it is called copywriting. But in today's world, copywriting has moved from just writing to images. So whatever image, whatever infographic, whatever writing, whatever video that you put out in order to get people to take action, get people to respond, is called copywriting. And it's a huge industry. There are people who are paid to write copies, short copies, classified ads, so as to attract people to purchase the business. So if you write an advert on Facebook, you paid money for advertisement and you didn't get results, it may be because you didn't target right, you didn't plug into the right traffic, you spread yourself so thin, or your copy was weak. The writing, the persuasive element of it was weak. And we have an expert that I'm sure will join us, very soon. And that expert will be teaching you how to write fantastic copies that can get you amazing results. And I hear that right now that the e-cooperative management team, they are working very hard on giving you promotional copywriting. So all you just do invitational materials, promotional copyright, you just take it, place it, and people will be running towards you. So copywriting is very, very important. So a lot of people confuse copywriters, because they're copywriters and content writers. A lot of people confuse copywriters and content writers. People think that you must know how to write very well. Anyway, the internet is driven by writing. Most of the 80% of the internet is driven by writing. Writing is a skill that you probably need to have. But again, like I said, in a few years, videos will take over, images will take over, infographics will take over. So, but now the point I'm trying to make is that there is a difference between copywriters and content writers. So copywriters, what their goal as a copywriter is to drive sales, to drive leads generation. But your goal as a content writer is using storytelling to bring business to life, just to explain things. You write articles. You know, your goal as a copywriter is to delight the readers so that they want to take action. Your goal as a content writer is to inform, educate, and engage the readers. Your goal as a copywriter is to use emotion to seal the deal with words, to get them to sign up with what? Your goal as a content writer is to build know, like, and trust factor over time. Your goal as a copywriter is to be used for ads, for emails, for websites, for social medias. Your goal as a content writer is to write long-form content like blogs, articles, white papers, etc. Now, let me say this to you. When it comes to digital marketing, if you want to succeed, you have to combine the two sometimes. All right. So what we say is content precedes copy. Content precedes copy. Before you start advertising or trying to promote whatever you're doing, why don't you give people the valuable content? That's why before we start talking about the eCooperative platform here, we start by teaching you, by giving you knowledge that can help you in whatever things you want to do. So you have to give content. You have to give them people value first before you now advertise, before you now promote. That principle will always work. Content precedes copy. Content precedes copy. So somebody else will come and discuss copywriting in a short while for us. The next thing that affects digital marketers, that people fail and don't get results every time they try, aside the inadequacy of a copy, is their weak sales funnel. I'm sure you've been going to Facebook, you've been seeing sales funnel, sales funnel, sales funnel. What is this sales funnel? They will not disturb us. You see, what top marketers realize is that people don't make a buying decision the first time they see an advert. People don't make a buying decision the first time they see an advert. When you post that post, you need to post it at least 7 times before people will now say, okay, let me look at it. So what a sales funnel does is that it helps you to capture that person. Even though the person hasn't made a buying decision, let him join you, let him come first. Let's capture him first. That's why I've told you that don't try to sell to a person first. Try to invite him to come to the funnel. This place we are in, this Zoom is a part of the funnel. It's a part of the funnel. But let me just quickly give you a proper definition of sales funnel. A sales funnel is the marketing term for the journey potential customers go through on the way to purchase. A sales funnel is the marketing term for the journey potential customers go through on the way to the purchase. You know that they're going to purchase, but you put them through a journey. You show them some things, you give them information, keep giving them information, before they eventually make a decision. One of these days, somebody will come and teach us about sales funnel. Like in this place now, you see leads, you see opportunity. That's where the first place, you see sales calls, you see connection, you see follow-up, you see timing, you see conversion, you see obstacles, you see sales, you see persistence. Sales funnel is a very interesting topic. Of course, I don't have the time to teach it because of limited time, but in the future, in the coming days, I'll be breaking it down, helping you understand the power of sales funnel. So I've mentioned a few factors. If you don't get results in your network, in your digital marketing business or your network marketing business because you have not created a sales funnel, or your sales funnel is not very, very strong. Another very important part of digital marketing and even marketing or network marketing is list building. The fortune is in the list. You have to learn how to collect leads. And one way to collect leads, to build leads, is to do what's called email marketing. This thing is not being so. Email marketing, you collect data. You can use MailChimp, you can use Aweber, you can use GetResponse. Okay, so if you don't want to do email marketing because of its cumbersomeness, and that also takes a bit of education, you can start now by creating WhatsApp groups. When you create WhatsApp groups, you collect people that are interested. Don't add people into a WhatsApp group forcefully. They will leave the group. Before you add anybody into a group, tell them why you're adding them into the group. Ask for their permission, all right? Or better still, you can create a WhatsApp broadcast list. You can create a WhatsApp broadcast list where you send information to them and then they at once, or you add them to a group. A group enables you to interact. There can be interactions. List building is the key, because in digital marketing, in network marketing, and in marketing as a whole, it's about numbers. You want to get as many people as possible to listen to your information, to listen to your sales as quickly as possible. So you need to start learning how to list build. So when it comes to Facebook groups, you want to increase the numbers, increase the number of people that are on the Facebook group. When it comes to your Facebook page, you want to increase the number of likes and the number of people. That's list building, sort of. When it comes to your YouTube channel, you want to increase the number of subscription and notification. You need to build a list. When it comes to your email marketing list, you need to build a huge list. For me, I have close to 2,000 people on my list. I send them emails on a regular basis. I have many groups I've created in the last 2 years, up to 100 with more than 256 people. And when I have any new training I want to do, I just send WhatsApp links to them or Zoom links and all of them, and they keep coming in, most of them for different purposes. So you need to be a list builder, because that is the wealth. Every time you send a message to the list, a copy to the list. When you send a copy to the list, somebody will respond. So if you're not getting results in digital marketing, your list building is poor. So list building is growing your mailing list by collecting clients' email addresses. Mind that you need permission to add users to your customer base, and broadening beyond those email. You can start with WhatsApp, you can start with creating a Facebook group, and so on and so forth. The next important thing, the reason why people fail when it comes to digital marketing is advertising. If you don't advertise, nobody will do business with you. When it comes to marketing, if you don't talk about eCooperative as a brand and invite people, learn how to talk to people, market it, advertise it, do marketing, advertisement campaign, you will not get success. So when it comes to Facebook advertisement, some people say, I've done Facebook, it's not working. I will ask them, how much did you put in Facebook? Give Facebook money. I give 5K, I give 10K. Yeah, 10K. Do you know how much I invest on Facebook? As of January of last year, before the coronavirus, I was doing 50,000 naira weekly for adverts. 50,000 naira weekly for adverts. I would do it continuously every month, every week for months. I'll be promoting different kinds of things, different 50K weekly. And if I do 50K weekly, because of the strength of my copy and the uniqueness of my sales funnel and my list and everything and my follow-up strategy, I will convert, from 50K, I'll do 200K. I will make 200K every week from 50K adverts. So for advertisement on social media, on Facebook or Instagram to be effective, it has to be sufficient. For advertisement to be effective, it has to be sufficient and it has to be consistent. For advertisements to be effective, it has to be sufficient and it has to be consistent. Now, for those of you who do what we're doing Facebook advertisement, we will take a day and teach Facebook adverts on this group. So you'll see why you need to put in money and why you need to target properly and why you need to write a powerful copy and why you need to add a good sales funnel and all those things so that you can pump it. When you pump in money, you know what to expect. Even if you don't have money results, you will have numbers of people that will be coming at you. We'll show you the entire process. Advertising. The next thing, the reason why people don't do business with you or don't buy your products or don't follow you to do your business is your offers. Offer. What does offer mean? Offer means, what are you offering me? What are you giving me? Why should I join your business? Okay, somebody is inviting me to do eCooperative. Another, my friend also invited me to do eCooperative. My uncle is inviting me to do eCooperative. Why should I follow you and leave these people alone? That's where offers come in. So as a digital marketer who is a network marketer, as a digital marketer who is an entrepreneur, as a digital maker who is an entrepreneur, you must prepare powerful offers. Make them understand that if you join me and I'm your sponsor, I will be the most incredible leader you ever know. I will assist you to build your team. I will give you support. I will make sure I reach out to support and my upline so that you can do best. I will help you out. It's not about you joining your uncle or auntie. It's about you joining somebody that will help you succeed. So your offer is very, very important. Very important. Somebody's putting on his mic. Just lower his mic. Thank you. All right. So a marketing offer. Admin.
Unmute your mic, Mr. George.
Admin, you can mute all. Check the settings. You will see mute all and mute all. You cannot unmute yourself.
Okay, so I need to start wrapping up right now, okay? I need to start wrapping up. So you can, I will tell, if you join my team, and I want, I've said the offer is, if you join my team, I'll be the best leader for you. I'll be the best sponsor. I'll help you to build. I will, I'll not just build my 4, I'll help you with your 4. I'll support you just like you should do. I'm doing for you, do for your own downlines too. So that's the offer. Then I'll also tell you, if you join my team, I will do a lot of trainings. I'm into trainings. I'll help you in training. I'll help you to build your team. So you need to begin to talk in those terms for you to get people to join your business. The next thing that makes people follow you, buy your product online, is because aside the offers is the bonus and guarantees. Bonus and guarantees. Bonuses and guarantees. So if you're selling now, for those of you who sell e-products, who sell information, all right, it's okay. If you buy this thing, I'll give you this extra. If you buy one, I'll give you 2 free. People may be coming to buy your product because of the bonuses, not because of even the products. So you want to stack bonuses. The more bonuses that you add, the more valuable the product you're selling to them. So when you want to get people to join your business or to buy a product, what are the bonuses? Have you thought in terms of bonuses? Another reason why people don't join your business or buy your product or buy service online because the bonuses are not good enough. Then also notice that we talk about guarantees. Guarantees. When we say guarantee, we mean that give people some level of guarantees so that they can join your business. Admin, let's meet that person who is just joining. All right.
Unmute your mic, Mr. George.
I told you yesterday that I'm going to show you a rock solid, foolproof follow-up system that will make you very, very successful as an entrepreneur or as a network marketer. And of course, I won't do that today. So we have looked at 10 areas. Follow-up is very key. People don't make a buying decision the first time. They make a buying decision after 7 times. I'm going to teach you how to follow up on a person, how to automate your follow-up, how you can automate your follow-up so that you're not even there, how to get your team to be involved on the follow-up so that even if you're not there, you can still be getting people to be hearing about the opportunity. So follow up, and then I'll also show you how to find your conversion to really know, are we really making results, to audit, to evaluate your conversions. Conversions means the results, outcome thinking. So those, every time you see a digital marketing campaign, a Facebook advertisement, a product sale, any business online that did not work, one of these 10 is not solidly done. No effective follow-up and no check of conversions, no sufficient bonuses or guarantees. That's why the thing is no irresistible offer that makes me want to do business with you. That's why the product, no sufficient and consistent advertising that makes me see that thing again. No list building that can enable me to effectively follow up. No list building, no planned sales funnel, No sales funnel that can enable me to, get the thing right. No sales funnel. No sales funnel. All right. Okay. No sales funnel. Then no effective, no strong copy. My copy, what I wrote down, the images, the videos I'm putting out is not strong. No strong copy. And no, you're not targeting the right people. You're just spreading your advice to everybody. You're not targeting. You're not precise. You're just shouting and screaming and shooting blanks. You need to start targeting. And then finally, you're spreading yourself too thin. Okay, you're not identifying traffic sources, no traffic sources. And then finally, you are spreading yourself too thin. You are not doing enough. You're not identified with one of the two major, being on social media, that's Facebook, and being on Google. You have not found a preferred platform. A preferred platform means finding something like, choosing a platform that you know that you're comfortable with, both on social media and on Google. When you follow all these principles, you are going to begin to succeed when it comes to digital marketing. Now, let me say this to us, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say this to us quickly. Let me tell you this very important fact. I've taken quite a bit of time. I want to spend the remaining time to show you a fantastic opportunity. What I've shared with you is very small. What I've shared with you is small compared to the content that is in the learning materials. If you just dare, go to level 1. If you're on level 1, click on the materials that are there. You see content on digital marketing, on how to do Facebook, on mini importation. As I said, we see mini importation. If you get to level 4, if you download, you see a complete course on marketing, on public speaking, a complete course, entire course on pitching. You will see things on financial intent, how to manage your money. If you go to level 3, there are certain contents that are the heavy duty things. What I'm sharing with you is child's play. People from all different teachers' materials have been put in the website of eCooperative so that you can download, watch the videos, listen to the audios, read the ebooks, and that can turn your life. So by just contributing 2,000 naira into the system, the first value that the company gives to you is an opportunity to learn. When you have knowledge, you grow. So when people say, what is the product of eCooperative? The first product of eCooperative is the valuable product. Now, at least you've come to our seminar for 5 days. Back-to-back content. I'm not out of content, I'm just out of time. We can pick one of those things, those 10 I've shared with you, and we can stay on it for 10 days with practicals and show you step by step. That is the only way you can have that opportunity is joining eCooperative. If you follow those processes, you will turn your business around and turn your life around. You would accelerate your results, because the number one accelerator in the world is the internet. The number one connector and accelerator in the world is the internet. Any business that's not using the internet to drive will be out of business in a few years. So I want to show you, that's why platforms, it is merging the internet with money. How you can generate money and also get information and also sell on the same platform is one of the best concepts I've ever thought about. www.ecooperative.africa. If you're joining and you've not signed up, I don't know what you're doing. Now I want to go on and show you the very powerful plan of ecooperative.africa. The very, very powerful plan of ecooperative.africa. And you get to see it shortly as we continue. You get to see the plan. I want to show you the plan. What's the plan of ecooperative.africa? What's the plan of ecooperative.africa? Tomorrow, somebody else is going to come here and share with us a few more details that will help us. All right. So if you have your questions, I'll take 3 questions today and we're done. So go and visit the site and read up everything about it. www.ecooperative.africa. That is the logo that you have there. What is their vision and mission? What is eCooperative's vision and what's our mission? Our vision is to create a synergistic platform on the internet for Africans that allows for collaboration and sharing, contributions, learning, networking, investment, as well as enhanced personal and financial growth and development. See what they want you to do. They want you to grow, because if you grow financially in your mind, you will grow financially in your hand. If you grow financially in your mind, you will grow financially in your hand. That is their mission. They want you to do that with working with people. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with people. That's the e-cooperative slogan. Now, who are they? People keep asking, this e-cooperative, who are they really? www.ecooperative.africa is a brainchild of a consortium. A consortium, what's a consortium? A group of people, a group of organizations, a group of people in a group of organizations. There are 2 registered businesses, a number of individuals, and a foundation came together to birth a cooperative. Like when people come together and say, okay, let's form a cooperative. When organizations come together and say, let's form a cooperative. That's what happened here. To build a cooperative using the internet as a means of propagation. One of the organizations is a web development IT company. The one that developed the website and the software is an IT company. The other organization is a training. They're involved in training. They're involved in training, serious training, massive training organization. And then the last one is an empowerment NGO. Then there are also individuals that came to the business and combined that from all walks of life to make sure that that website is thick. Most of you know it. So what do you do with e-cooperative? In e-cooperative, you can raise any funds, starting with 8K. Like today, you can raise 8K in the e-cooperative platform. So you can raise funds for your product. If your product is to invest in e-commerce, if your product is to save, business to build a house, through the e-cooperative platform, you can raise any amount that you seek. The second thing that you do, that is a very strong emphasis there, you can download quality materials. You can learn and you can also get information, download them and use them to benefit yourself. Share them with your friends, all right? That's what you get to benefit. Another thing you can do in e-cooperative is that you can save. Very soon the saving platform will stop. You can start saving and saving and saving. And you can also buy. You can buy and sell. You can, once you pay your 2K to somebody in the system and then you join the system, you can buy and sell. There's an e-commerce platform that is coming up in September. And then you can also invest. For those of you that like investment, there's also an investment platform in ecooperative.africa. So we are a community-based platform that is designed to help communities members grow through a unique peer-to-peer strategy. So they do savings. Those are the products: savings, raising funds, investment, e-commerce, very strong. I'm excited about e-commerce. I can't wait for that to come up. Crowdfunding, I'll discuss that shortly later on in the future. And e-learning, that is what e-cooperative does. So you can learn and grow. That you have to learn and grow. You can download audio, video courses that will help you upgrade your financial knowledge, because your resources are as a result of your knowledge. You can download those things. You can crowdfund. You have products you want to do. You can crowdfund. People can donate to your ideas, support your ideas to make it come to pass. Then you can buy anything from ourselves. You can buy things from ourselves. We can also copy the link and place them on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and people will purchase. We can do e-commerce on the platform. So how do you join? Now, eCooperative says that instead of giving us 2K, giving the company 2K for all these fantastic opportunities, for access to e-commerce, for access to investment, for access to savings, to those powerful products, e-products and e-learning products, don't give us the money. Give it to somebody called your sponsor. Give the first 2,000 naira to somebody called your sponsor. Who is a sponsor? A sponsor is someone that has entered the system, has registered as giving somebody money, and is a member of the cooperative. When you register with 2,000 with somebody, you're a member of the cooperative, and you have a referral link. And then what do you need to have for you to be in this business? You need to have an email account, you need to have a phone number, and you need to have a bank account. The marketing plan is simple. With that 2,000 naira you have, with a simple system, and you learn how to work with it by the 4x4 matrix, you can make money. So work with 4. First means stability. So you want to work with 4 people. You're going to give 4 people above you money, and you're going to get 4 generations below you. You're going to get money from 4 people generations below you. When you register, when you do these things, what you get in it is a welcome pack, a digital marketing training on your dashboard, and then you have access to savings, e-commerce, and investment platform. This is not a Ponzi scheme. If you register with 2K with somebody, the system does not match you. So if you're waiting for the system to match you, it doesn't work like that. The system does not match you. You have to invite people to join your business so that you don't hear me. I'm on the platform now saying this. We don't. So it's a referral business. It's a leadership business. It's a sponsoring business. You have to invite people and they'll form a team, and then you build and build and build and succeed. That's what they say. They don't say put money and you get 8K. They didn't say so. They say invest 2,000 to somebody, get the value via e-product, then invite people to do same. Those 4 people will give you 2K amounting to 8K. I'll get to that point now. So look at this diagram here. We have this fine girl, and that is the fine guy, that is you, smiling with a black dress, and you're on level 0. You heard about the opportunity, you registered the system, you put your details, your account, everything on, and you registered, but you have not upgraded to level 1. That means you're on level 0. After 24 hours, the system can kick you out. In fact, the system will kick you out of the platform because you're not ready. But if you register and say, okay, I want to move to level 1, you're going to give 4 people above you. The person who gave you his leg is your sponsor. Let's call that fair girl Jane. Let's call the other guy that brought Jane Joe. Let's call the lady that brought Joe Kate. And let's call the last man, let's call him Musa. So you have to give Joe, to move to level 1, you have to give Jane 2,000 naira. Okay, in the system. When you do that, of course, you get all the value and the access, the value by way of e-learning and access. And then you're supposed to work with 4 people. You invite 4 people to do same. They will give you the 2K. When you have 4 people give you 2K, that means that you've gotten 8,000 naira. If 8,000 naira is your goal, is that what you're looking for? If that's what you want to raise, you can exit the program. It's okay. I wanted to raise 8,000. I'm good. The way the system is designed not to keep your 4 persons stranded. The only time that the 4 persons will give you money is the first time. Each person gives one upline one time. So they're giving you a 2K, you cannot stop them. They can still make progress. All right, so but if you want to move, if your 8K is not enough for you and you want to move to the next level, from that 8K, you click on upgrade. There's something called upgrade in your system. You click on upgrade, and then the system will show you Joe's account details. You give Joe 4,000 naira. Now, those 4 persons will bring 16. That's 4 times 4. They will bring 4 for each, amounting to 16. When the 16 people want to move to level 2, just like you saw Joe's account details and gave him 4,000, they will see your account details, and each of them will be told to give you 4,000 naira each. They will see 4,000 naira on the dashboard. That means you'll get 4,000 times 16. That is 64,000 naira. And now, when you want, if 64,000 naira was your goal, you can exit the program. But if you want more, you click on upgrade. You see Kate's details. You take 8K and give to Kate. 16 people are going to bring 64 persons. When 64 persons want to move to level 3, they will see your account details and they'll be told to give you 8K each. When you multiply 8K by 64, you have 512,000 naira. If 512,000 naira was your goal, you can exit the program. But if it's not your goal, you want more, you click on upgrade, and then you see Musa's details, and you give Musa 16,000 naira. 64 persons will bring 256 people. That's 4 times 64 is 256. When the 256 want to move to level 4, they will see your account details, and each of them will give you 16,000 naira. If you multiply 16,000 naira by 256, you would have 4,096,000 naira. Let's do your account balance. The total amount of money you have earned is 4,680,000 naira. You got 8,000 naira from level 1, 64,000 from level 2, 512,000 from level 3, 4,096,000 from level 3 or level 4. Now, your upgrade money, the money you gave to your uplines, the 4 uplines, you give 2,000 naira to Jane, you give 4,000 naira to Joe, you give 8K to Kate, you give 16K to Musa. That is 30,000 naira. That's your upgrade cost. When you subtract your upgrade cost from your total amount of money earned, that's 4,680,000 naira. You have 4,654,000 naira. You only began with 2,000 naira. The seed with 4 people who brought 4 people who upgraded is a very powerful system. For you to receive 8K, you must upgrade to level 1 by giving 2,000 naira. For you to receive 64,000, you must give somebody 4,000 naira. For you to receive 512,000, you must give your upline level 3 8,000. For you to receive 4,096,000, you must give somebody 16,000 naira. So you have uplines you're going to give to, and you're going to receive from 4, 16, 64, 256. That's the same thing here. You have to bring, you're not supposed to bring 340%. You're supposed to invite 4. The beautiful thing about the e-cooperative platform is that as you build your team and as your 4 build your team, you will see every single person that is in your team on your matrix. There's something called matrix. A few things you want to pay attention to, that is your payments, your upgrade, and your matrix. All right, so 4, 16, 64, and 256, that's what you need to have. Oh, my time is up, but basically that's what this business is all about. How is the money paid? You are not supposed to give the 2K, the 4K, the 8K, or the 16K to the company. The company says, give it to somebody on the system. And for contributing to a cooperator or a member of the cooperative, you're going to receive access to powerful materials. So how is the money received? One of the greatest advantages of this business is that money is paid instantaneously by hand to you or directly to your bank account by your downline. So people will pay money to you, your hand, by your downline. So meet your sponsor. If you have anybody that referred you, go and meet them, let them sign you up into the business, and then you do the transfer. There's a way they go about it, do transfer in the system. So the question another person will ask is, what is in it for the company? What is the company gaining from this? First, the company is getting your contact. The company is helping you make money in the system. And then they're flagging off their e-commerce. By the time they have so many people on the system, they're flagging off the e-commerce platform. The company has product they are going to sell on the e-commerce platform, both e-products and real products they're going to sell. And you too have product they're going to sell. The company wants you to save with them, wants you to have into a savings plan with them. You cannot save if you don't have money. The company also wants you to invest with them. They have these plans on the system. The company also gets a small admin fee every time a transaction is done on the e-commerce. So the company is using this fundraising strategy as a lead generator to attract people. That is what the company is benefiting from this system. I hope that I've been able to inspire you. I want to really encourage you quickly to go and meet your upline, the person who invited you, and let him give you all the information you need, all the information that you need to be part of this business. Trust me, this business is a fantastic business. It's just less than 14 days old, about 14 days old. It's about 14 or 15 days old. Is it up to 2 weeks? I don't know whether it's up to 2 weeks, maybe 13 or 14 days old, and it is spreading like wildfire. Go and sign up. Tomorrow, a strong man by the name David Emery will be here to take us on digital marketing. He will take us to the next level. He will open up our minds on how we can make money from digital marketing, how we can do digital marketing better, and also make money from the system. So I'll take just 3 questions and we'll close for today. 3 questions and we'll close from today. Yes, materials are superb. Valuable content on e-cooperative. Any business that is not using internet to drive will not be.